one thing in history that has been repeating itself when white shit is happening is death. Especially when white shit is happening in the water. Y'all need to stop playing with water, man. Like, period. We don't even know what the fuck is happening in more than 5% of the water. What the fuck are y'all doing in there talking about you need to find the Titanic? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Omar Decartel Podcast. I'm your host, I guess the one and only. Just trying to be dramatic for the sake of a lighting effect.
What?
Yes, sir. Just that. Thank you very much for joining us for another episode. I really appreciate you a lot. I am Omar Decartel. This is the Omar Decartel Podcast. I'm here with my producer, extraordinaire, Mr. Sheikh Shaka. He decided to keep that name to himself this time. Sheikh Shaka. How you doing, man? Doing well. He's still shy. He's still camera shy. He'd rather stay behind the camera again for the episode, whatever this episode is. He'd rather stay on the other side of the camera. I don't judge him. I understand it. It's all good. As long as you focus on the episode, we're going to make some money. Shit, we're here again. Another week gone by. Let's just say another good week gone by. How about that? Life is good. Everybody healthy. Family good. And no complaints around that. Just another episode of this podcast that I'm trying to get used to. I ain't going to lie. This shit can be weird. Just sitting here by myself, looking at the camera, talking, not understanding if I'm talking or not. But one thing I'm definitely going to be honest about, this is a great experience. This is a very, very, very great experience, and I'm thankful for having all my 6 viewers every week. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I know the goal here is to get it to 1,000 subscribers before we can start creating content. But I'm not gonna lie, this is a process that I'm appreciating and that I'm thankful for. This here ain't gonna stop. I know for those that, again, for my 4, 5, 6 followers that have seen my previous episodes from previous years, you've seen it. I haven't been consistent. But one promise that I can make you is this one is consistent. This one is going to be here forever. You can get ready to see an episode every week of the Omar Decartel Podcast. And hopefully once we pass the threshold of 1,000 subscribers, we might even be able to introduce some more shows. Because guess what? You've heard about a bunch of podcasts, but you haven't heard about a bunch of Africans, a bunch of immigrants talking shit and just trying to make you laugh. So give us a chance. Give us your time of the day. You know, just sacrifice your little 40, 60 minutes a day, and I'm sure you're going to get something back. That being said, let's get into the episode, man, and no time to waste. We're not here to waste no time because time is thing. How do you say it again? Time is of a value. Time is a thing to not be played with. That being said, I got something I want to share with you guys. Yeah. Anyway, this was supposed to be a longer video. I'm sorry, but the plan here was for y'all to see one of them idiots. Again, for those that are listening, because this is also an audio experience. For those that are listening, this was just a drunk guy at a bar, feeling himself, finished a few drinks, put his pants all the way to his fucking chest, started walking funny, went towards a punching machine, and he overscored it. Nobody could have expected that. Let's watch it again, now that I've kind of explained what's playing. Exactly. That part. It don't make sense to you? Just follow me up. Let me take you through this journey, and it might make sense to you. Because again, what's going on here is somebody that don't have nothing to do with what they look like doing something that we didn't expect. What am I trying to say by that? I mean, this nigga here looked like he can't even lift 10 pounds. But he went and did what we couldn't even expect somebody that looked like him to do. On top of that, he was tipsy or whatever. And you seen what he did? But one key thing here that a lot of us was going to glare off, like we're going to just look over, we're not going to pay attention to, is motivation. A tribe. Nigga, this motherfucker believed in himself. That shit was as dumb as a motherfucking, like whatever you can think of. Yes, it's not he didn't do an extraordinary act, but he did something we didn't expect. And that shit was funny. It was also positively surprising. Do you think this motherfucker could have thought about something like that if he didn't have friends around him? Nigga, if you are on the other side of this drunk motherfucker, this papaya-looking motherfucker is gonna clack your face. Like, he's gonna open your blood vessels. So, like, you might see him and think he's the one to be played with. He's not the one. But again, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he would have been to that level if he didn't have good friends around him, motherfuckers that would let him know, hey, Billy, fuck this shit. You can do whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. And that's what I'm trying to say. This is a life where you have to, like, I don't care if you're doing good. I don't care if you're doing bad. I love being around motherfuckers that believe in me. And I don't care, nigga, I'm not even trying to, like, I don't need your motivation for a job. I don't need your motivation to help me fix my family problems. No. Just believe in me so we can go and get drunk. Believe in me so we can go and have fun, nigga. Believe in me so we can go out there and just cause a havoc. The rest, I don't give a fuck. Like, I want the type of friends that would come with me for January 6th. Some type of shit like that. I want friends that would come with me like, hey, what did you just say you want to do? Let's go have fun and do some stupid shit like January 6th. We are with you, let's go. And then we all just go to jail and be like, oh, what the fuck did we just do, man? We was just trying to have fun, man. We was just trying to be the boys, man. We sorry, sir. Can we please go home? Don't call our parents. Shit. Now we crying. But yo, we're here again, man. And one thing that I'm definitely trying to convey through this episode is the fact that everybody need a tribe, bro. We all need a tribe. You can think to yourself that you got it. I'm a lone wolf. I'm this, I'm that. I'm the type of person that is never worried about who's on my side. I don't need nobody to fuck with me. I don't need nobody to believe in what I believe in. I'm on myself. I'm by myself. I can handle it. You can. Yes, you might be able to do that. But do you want to do that your whole life? Like, fuck it. Nobody want to just live a life of sorrows where every time that I'm sad, it's all on me. Every time that I'm happy, it's just about me. Like, there's no gratitude to be shown to nobody. There's no peace to be shared with nobody. There's no love to be shared with nobody. Fuck that. That don't make sense. I don't want that. Like, I'm going to just be honest. I don't want that type of shit. Because one thing that we all need in this world, forget about love. We need friends. Let's just start there. 1, 2, or 3 friends at least. You need some real friends that believe in you. You need some real friends that would, like, fuck with you. You need some real friends that would also let you know when you're fucking up. You need some real friends that would follow through when it's time to do the stupid shit, when it's time to do the smart shit, all kind of type of shit. But what you don't want is just you against yourself. What you don't want is just you being the only decision maker in your life. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like, come on. We always need some type of help. Like, you know, like, I'm allow myself to, like, ask you for something. I'm allow myself to ask you to check me out. Like, let's even say, I don't even like using that word, mental health, but let's just say I want to be able to express what I'm going through without anybody taking it too seriously either. Because sometimes that's the problem. Like, a lot of times we think that what you want is some serious platform where you're going to express yourselves and we're all going to cry. No, Sometimes you just need your friends to let you know it's all gonna be good. Fuck it. Your granddaddy just died. Your turtle just got lost in the park. You almost got kidnapped at the zoo by a fucking giraffe. Don't worry about that. You need friends that will let you know it's all good. You're gonna be okay. We got you. That being said, you also need to check yourself even when those friends are doing you a favor by not hurting your feelings. Now I'm telling you, because sometimes we do the dumbest shit. Sometimes we go out there and just because our friends encouraged us, like just because our friends were standing with us, like, do it, Charlie, we go and do it. And then when it's time to pay the ultimate price, guess who's the only one to pay for it? That's it. Like, when you're the only one that have to pay for your bullshit, that's when you realize, yes, I need a tribe, but I also need to still be on top of my own shit. Self-accountability. You get what I'm saying? Don't let yourself get too far. Don't ever think you're the best. Don't ever think you're the worst. Hold up. I'm going to just go left. Remember during the holidays, like this last December 2022, a lot of these TikTok kids were tricking their parents to think their favorite celebrity just died. Okay. During that time, I'm not going to lie, my mom would call me at least every 2-3 days. Like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's the problem. They say that Phil Collins died. I'm like, Mom, Phil Collins, the guy from London, she would call me like, Phil Collins died. I'm like, what? No, he did not die. He's alive. He's sick or something. He might not be able to walk again. I know he's not going to do any concert no more, but he's not dead. But anyway, I just came across this article, and I was like, oh, shit. I thought she was fucking with me because I never understood it. But I just came across this article. This motherfucking thing is, this year's hottest holiday trend is telling your mom her favorite celebrity just died. TikTok was filled with shock and devastations as kids tortured their families and loved ones with erroneous celebrities' deaths. The holidays, a time for gathering with friends, families, and loved ones, and absolutely torturing them with fake news, reports of celebrities' deaths. Like, them niggas was not playing. I remember one of my uncles called me. He said, oh, shit, they said Shabba Rank is dead. I said, what? He said, Shabba died. I said, bro, Shabba is not dead. Them TikTok kids is fucking with you. He said, Shabba died. What the fuck you mean? He's not dead. Shabba is dead. I'm like, all right. If Shabba is dead, we should see it. Let's Google it. And I remember that time I Googled it. Nigga, Shabba was alive. You know what he's going to tell me? He said somebody sent him a video link of somebody named Ali G celebrating the life of Shabba Rank. First of all, I'm like, nigga, what year was this video made? Like, Ali G don't even live no more. That character is dead years ago. But the fact that you even talking about somebody named Ali G told you that Shabba Rank is dead, my nigga, you got to be on some deep Facebook shit. That's not even TikTok no more. Like, come on, I'm not doing that. By the time I got home, I think that's when they said Eddie Murphy was dead too. During that time in December, they said Eddie Murphy was dead too. I wasn't trying to hear it. I didn't need the distraction. All I understood was these fucking kids are playing with their parents' health. These fucking kids is playing with their parents' emotions. And God is going to listen to them. Because one thing that God is going to do is listen to prayers. And you know nobody prays harder than a parent. Nobody in this fucking world got a better number to get in touch with God more than your parents. They talk to God in the morning. They talk to God at night. They talk to God during dusk. They talk to God during dawn when you don't know it. 24/7, 25/8, whatever the fucking term is, they're always in direct contact with God. So while y'all was playing, telling your parents that their favorite celebrity died, well, God got a funny way of paying people back. Nigga, you seen that video of the kid that was on a cruise ship or whatever the thing is? Let me just find the article. The video shows Louisiana teen moments after jumping from cruise ship. Search called off. You know you're dead when the search is called off. Like, there's no discussion after that. A video has surfaced showing boat passengers in the Bahamas moments after an 18-year-old Louisiana-star baseball player jumped off the ship in response to a dare, resulting in a fatal outcome. I'm fatal. Nigga. As Crime Online previously reported, what the fuck is a Crime Online? Anyway, as Crime Online previously reported, Cameron Robbins, who had just graduated from University Laboratory School, U-High, jumped off the boat as a dare on May 24. A video obtained by Daily Mail showed Robbins splashing in the water near the boat before he vanished. Bro.
Jumped off! Oh my God. Oh.
He really jumped off.
Oh, bye-bye.
He really fucking jumped off.
That's it.
Nigga, he's not even trying to grab the buoy.
Yo, this kid's
This nigga crazy, yo. Yep. I thought that was a fucking joke. It's not a stunt. It's not a stunt. Well, at 11:30 p.m. on May 24th, Royal Bahamas Defense Force personnel contacted watchstanders from Coast Guard District 7, informing them that someone had fallen off the Blackbeard's Revenge Sunset Cruise. You know what? It's over. This cruise ship was named the Blackbeard's Revenge Sunset Cruise Ship. Come on, somebody was bound to die. I don't give a fuck what you say. Somebody was bound to die in this bullshit. Why would I let anybody that I know or love go to a fucking cruise ship named the Blackbeard, the Revenge Sunset Cruise Ship? You know nobody had a certification in that shit. You know they hired everybody off of a fucking, how do you call it? Zip code or zip postal, zip hire. There's a fucking website online that just let people hire you by just putting your zip code. I feel like that's where this cruise ship got their fucking members from, because this don't make no damn sense. First of all, who allowed them to have an LLC named Blackbeard's Revenge Sunset Cruise Ship? Too long, bad, cancel, just don't go, you're gonna die. A shark is gonna eat you. That's why them sharks was even following them anyway. They're like, we're gonna revenge the Blackbeard. What the fuck? Who does that? Now that kid is dead. And you know why? Because them TikTok motherfuckers was traumatizing their parents and God just decided to pay them back. That's what I'm sticking to. Stupid game wins stupid prizes. Stupid motherfucking game win stupid prizes. What this kid didn't know was that, oh, you can play with the water every day and have fun. You can go around the sharks and showcase your swimming talents and have fun. But what's not gonna happen is the day that the sharks decide to play with you, the day these sharks will decide to have fun back with you, you're not about to enjoy it. And as you can see in this video, there's a whole red circle showing already a shark close to his dumb ass. TikTok babies, Facebook grandpuppies, YouTube kids. You niggas need to learn about reality and fiction. You niggas need to learn about fiction and movie. I'm from Africa. When I'm telling you don't play with water, you don't fucking play with water. Bro, I remember just vividly like yesterday when we was maybe 11 or something, whatever that age was, we were still kids. And back home, one thing that we used to, one thing we used to do with love is go swim the fucking pond. Oh my God, go to the river, get naked with your boys and just jump in there, man. Yep. Swim, fight, have fun, throw some nasty water in each other's eyes, get some fucking fever dengue, get some mosquitoes to bite your ass, and nigga, always skip school. Oh my God, when I'm thinking about it, I just want to give up everything and go back to that time. Yep. You go to school, your parents drop you at school, y'all do a meeting by the toilets, jump the wall off the school, get to the river. Nigga, everybody, time to swim. Fuck this bullshit, we're swimming. One of these days, well, we definitely were swimming, all right? Shit, we were swimming. And what happened is, Robert happened to think he could swim towards the depth of the river. We already know how to swim. From going to pools in hotels, to going to the rivers, to going to the ponds. We was professional savage swimmers. This fucking idiot thought that you could just swim from the fucking pool and come to the fucking river and have a great experience. This ain't a cruise ship. We don't have sharks in there, but guess what do we have? Crocodiles, bad fishes, worms, weird turtles, all type of stupid shit. Robert decided to not only follow us towards the deeper area of the river, but he even decided to go further. Once we saw him going further, we stopped. We stopped moving. We started going backward. By the time we realized, motherfucker was drowning. And one of them adults came around and said, "Don't do it. Don't help Robert. Don't help Robert. Let him calm down. Let him drink the water just a little bit more. Let him just sip a little bit more river water. Tap influence, minerals from the ground up. Let him relax." You know, then y'all would take him out. But if y'all even think about it, if y'all even dream about going right now to grab him, all three of y'all little fucking pickaninnies is going to die in that water. So take it easy on yourselves. Let him slow down. Let your friend drink that water a little bit and then go grab him. And we did that. We slowed down. Me and Sayuba slowed down. He drank that water for a minute, and then we swam towards him, grabbed him, brought him back towards the surface, and he started coughing like, "Y'all almost let me die. Y'all almost let me die." I'm like, "Nigga, don't worry. We wasn't gonna let you die, but we was not gonna die with you. How about that? There's no fucking way we was gonna go with you. So we had to do something. We had to make sure that we got you, but before we got you, we had to make sure that you got you. So we did that. We allowed him to drink a little bit of African river water, mineral direct, refreshing, and then we grabbed him, brought him back to the closer area that's not deep, and we explained to him, "Don't ever do that again, because we're sneaking out of school to come here. You play with this dumbass fucking water, we're all gonna get in trouble, and you're just gonna die and we can't find you, because we're not about to go to the deeper area of the water to look for you. So please, don't ever do that." "I got you guys. Never gonna do it again." All right, let's go home. Nigga, his whole family already knew. So by the time we got to the neighborhood, every parent was just waiting for us outside, ready to fuck us up. Which is what happened. We got fucked up, and after that, we never took Robert back to the fucking river again. Never again. Robert, Pazakin, don't come with us. We're not doing this shit, man. We're not trying it. We're not thinking about it. We don't want to do it. We don't even want to go there. That being said, Mr. Cameron, Petit Cami boy, jumping off the fucking cruise ship, should have known to take it easy on himself. Mr. Cameron, Mr. Cami boy, should have known that this is the sea. You don't just prank people by jumping in the fucking sea. It's not a pool. It's not a private party somewhere in somebody's backyard.
It's not Hudson River.
It's not Hudson River. And if you jump in Hudson River, a shark might not get you, but the infections is going to get you. Just another conversation for another day. Right. But it's definitely not Hudson River. Yep. This ain't the fucking harbor. You don't just happen to jump in there and come back out safely. First of all, you're jumping off of a boat at night. A boat named Blackbeard the River's Revenge. Whatever the fuck it is. You think you're really going to come out alive? Good luck, Mr. fucking Cameron. Rest in PP. Nobody sent you there. Sorry to your family. Sorry to who lost you. Y'all really have to deal with that. That being said, somebody that is more, how do you say it? Somebody that's even more fortunate than Mr. Cameron. Somebody that have more chances to life than Mr. Cameron. Have you heard about the Titanic, people? First of all, do you know what's the Titanic? Because I know you.
Yeah,
you can.
What? The boat. The But I mean, there is a movie about it, but I know it's the boat named Titanic. Yeah.
Yo, when I'm telling y'all, this nigga sound like an old person that came back to real life without his memory. He look young, act young until you start talking to him, then you realize he's not from this earth. Titanic movie. Nigga, sir, Titanic is not a movie.
What are you talking about?
Titanic is a real story about a boat that went to fucking depth of the sea. This one is not the depth of the river in Africa. This one was the depth of the sea. Titanic came across an iceberg or something like that
It was an iceberg.
and ended up in the water. Long story short, was a bunch of bad people in there with not good intentions that didn't want to help these men with good haircuts to survive. She died. No, he died. But I wish she died, so both of them could have just died. But anyway, so the Titanic was a boat about death. Let's just make it short. The Titanic was a boat about death. Everybody and anybody that came across it died. That being said, now that they're dead and the boat was underwater, all the way down to the water ground, some people from Canada or wherever they're from decided to just grab a boat, put some glass on it, connect it to an Xbox controller that have bad Wi-Fi, and go under the water and see if they can help Rose's husband come back out. Don't know what was the plan. Don't know who sent them there. Don't know what was the intention of doing it, but they definitely went in the water, I swear to God, with a homemade motherfucking marine. I'm telling you, they went in the water with a homemade submarine. I'm not even joking. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? They're stuck. Nigga, they're fucking stuck in the water. And I think the news say that they have maybe 30 hours, 36 hours of air before they can come back out. But anyway, I think I have this little thing here. Let's play it and come back and see what we can do for these people. Let's go.
Canadian rescue teams were racing around the clock trying to rescue the 5 members of a group that went down in a submersible that has been missing since Sunday. It's in the North Atlantic, pretty remote area, and then they were supposed to go to a depth of nearly 2.5 miles where the Titanic wreckage is.
When? 2.5 miles? Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, 2.5 miles underwater? Are you 2.5, bro, I'm not walking 2.5 miles nowhere. And I remember when I was in DC and I needed weed because this girl came to my house and said, without no weed, I'm not getting no pum pum. And I didn't want to walk to get the weed, so I asked her to just gently leave my house. Do you see what the fuck these people are doing? Didn't I tell y'all since episode 1, I don't trust Canadians? And every episode they keep proving me wrong. First episode, it was Jordan Peterson telling us about how we should handle women. Second episode, it was the fucking weird fire from Canada coming here red when the forest was green. Now, it's some Canadian submarine people. I don't know if they're from Canada, but fuck it. I'd rather go with that version. They're from Canada and they're stuck under the water. What do Canadians have to do with Titanic? Why are y'all under the water? Canada have enough problems. Y'all over there burning red wood, making New York live miserable. And what you gonna do? No, seriously. Canada is already creating issues over there. Canada is burning red wood and lying to us that their forest is burning. That's why we get the red dust. Guess what? Now they're jumping in the water, trying to go find the mermaid in the Titanic boat. They're looking for trouble. People should just cancel Canadians at this point for at least a week. They don't have the right to go nowhere. They don't have the right to disturb the population of good, God-loving Jesus America for at least a week. We need to breathe from this. We need to breathe from these Canadians, man. They're disturbing our peace. First it was the red dust. Now it's the fucking problems in the water. Are they trying to find Aquaman or something?
I don't know, man.
I bet you these people really believe in Aquaman saving their asses. Ooh, what if Nemo was really there? The guy, what's his name? The Mexican, the underwater Mexican that was fighting people in Black Panther. What if he's there looking at them like, I will not help you. I will not help you. You will stay here, senor. Fuck you.
Yo, these people are touched,
Bro. Anyway, let's see what he got to say.
It's a very deep area, so it's hard to find an object that's not much bigger than a van, you have to look both on the surface and below the surface because, it could be floating
Not much bigger than a van.
underwater. So it's just a huge amount of space to look in and in a pretty remote area. So that combination makes it difficult, makes it hard to get
No shit.
ships out there. You can get the planes fast enough, but not the ships that are supposed to help in the search. Apparently, it was one pilot and 4 crew members. I think they call them mission specialists. They're essentially tourists. They have a little bit of training and they have quite a bit.
So
of
who's on
interest
board?
in what this company Ocean Gate offers, which is trips to see the wreckage of the Titanic.
This is a
It's a
company?
unique experience. The cost of
Titanic survey expedition. What the fuck?
So it's a
What the fuck is happening? I thought this was a homemade shit.
from some people who can afford it. But
Afford
has
it?
some risks.
Hold the fuck up. Do y'all hear this nigga? First of all, I thought this was a free trip to go check them underwater Mexicans that fucked up Black Panther. Now come to realize they paid for this shit. So they paid for a company to put an Xbox controller on a submarine made in their backyard named Ocean Gate to go under the water and look for some underwater Mexicans. This is the only explanation that I have. They paid them to die. Die under the water ground. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Death even. Like,
This is not a painful death. This is a stinky death. First of all, I heard that they have a toilet in there that everybody have to only use once a day. Everybody's supposed to breathe 36 times a minute. Am I me making this up? I don't give a fuck. I heard that they couldn't fart more than 3 times a day. Right now, if they're stuck there for 36 hours, now I gotta kill everybody that's breathing more than with one nostril. If you are breathing more than, I'm shooting you. I'm stabbing you. Stop breathing like that. You need to breathe. Stop. I do. Stop. You. And we kept going. If that's not what we're gonna do, then by God fucking holy shit, let the underwater Mexicans just take us away. Either Aquaman, which is still an underwater Mexican, or Nemo, which is underwater Mexican. Just like Dr. Umar said. It's not me. Dr. Umar said it. He's a doctor. He got a doctorate to identify underwater creatures. So don't blame me, blame him. So that being said, these Canadians made a homemade under submarine water device. Went there with an Xbox controller. They are lost. They have maybe 8 hours left. And this is a national issue. This is an issue that the whole world is now paying attention to. Remember when them fucking soccer kids fell underground and nobody could find them for a few weeks and then they came back out and it was a big surprise that just when Jesus came back? That's the same thing that's happening right now. Niggas is worried about the wrong thing. Yeah. People are trying to get them out, wondering where they at. Motherfuckers should ask the right question. Why did they go there? How did they get there? Who did they pay to go there? Now that this is happening, can the person that got the money come back out and refound their families at least? They might be dead. They're going to die. They are dead. They are under the water ground, under the water paper, floor, dead. They are dead. But can the family get a refund? That's my main concern. If, nigga, I'm not going to lie to you, if I have a family member that's smart, dumb enough to find this company, not only find them, pay the ticket for underwater Titanic excursion. I don't even care. Before you die, I'm calling this company. Can y'all please refund my credit card? I got other problems. I got bills to pay. This is some white people issues. Can I get my refund? This member of the family got what he deserved. We won't miss him. We are sorry for him. May God, holy God, bless him. Let's finish this idiot fucking video, man. I'm done. What? Nah.
And fuel and survival capability was supposed to be 4 days worth. So that puts the potentially devastating
Who goes
consequences
underwater?
coming around on Thursday. And
who goes underwater for 4 days? Who goes underwater for 4 days? Shit.
it's a report that came out from the New York Times saying that a trade group had...
Leave New York out of this. In my story, these are Canadians, rebels, and they need to deal with the underwater Mexican lord. Let them figure it out.
in 2018 written a letter to OceanGate, the company, warning them about their approach to developing this vessel called a Titan, saying that they weren't sure that this vessel was really safe, saying that it may not be sticking to industry standards, and they were concerned about potentially catastrophic outcome and the impact it would have on the industry itself.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. My ass, thanks for watching. Get the hell out of here. Killing people with a fucking fake excursion talking about thanks for watching. First of all, let's look at this shit. Huh? When you look around here, boom, I knew it. They came from Canada. Didn't I say it? Because all the arrows point from Canada to the location of the problems. So I'm going to just take it as they came from Canada. This is here. The Titanic wreckage sits on the ocean fucking floor, approximately 12,500 feet down. Bro, 2.5 miles. Who does that? The Titanic, let me repeat myself again. The Titanic wreckage sits on the ocean floor, approximately 12,500 feet down. The Polar Prince John Cabot and 3 other vessels were within 26 miles of the wreckage by around 11 a.m. Long story short, them Canadians, how do you call their food? Poutine. Boom. That Canadian submarine is poutine for the underwater Mexican Lord right now. Let's just say that. It's over. The only reason why we know who's at the ocean floor is because of Black Panther. Black Panther told us the god of the ocean floor is a Mexican lord. The Mexican lord is named Nemo. Or Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar told us his name and his identity. That being said, guess who they're going to have to deal with now? The Mexican underwater lord. Go deal with him. Pay your rent over there. Go figure it out. Get your papers. Now you guys are illegal aliens under the water with the Lord Mexicans. I'm done with you people. I'm not doing this. You got life already. Motherfuckers are fighting through the water to come to America. Motherfuckers are fighting through the water to get to Europe and live a better life. And these Canadian crazy people just decided to jump in a boat, put a glass on top of it, connect a bad Wi-Fi having controller, and just call it a submarine and say Ocean Atlantic or whatever the fucking company name is. Make people pay for it using their credit cards and then jump under the water and lose gas. Nigga, again. May they please refund all these families? That would be my main concern. I need a refund. Because I thought that shit was a personal project. I thought it was a DUI, whatever they call it. Them niggas they should have just got into a DUI, a Dewey. They was better just getting into a DUI than doing this DIY shit. Personally, when I heard the story initially, I thought that it was just a story about a few friends that constructed their own submarine, went under the water, and now they're stuck and they need help from Aquaman. Come to realize, it's some people that decided to use their credit cards to a company named Ocean Activity or whatever it is. Pay a ticket so somebody can use a boat that they did in their backyard using a bad Wi-Fi having controller. Boop, under the water. Boop, there they go. Boop, there it is. You know what? Before we end the episode, let's reel it back. Let's play a game. Let's play a fucking game. To the audience over there, to my few listeners, to my producer right here, let's play a fucking game. Ding 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 ding. Let's play a game. From the people that jumped the fucking cruise ship, from that teenager that jumped the Blackbeard, the cruise ship, to the Titanic ex-cruise members, to the teenagers lying to their parents that their favorite celebrities is dead, to our friend Robert that almost died in that river in Africa. Do you know what do they all have in common? Guess. White. What all these people have in common? All these people that have a common disrespect for water. All these people that have a common disrespect for water and authority. One thing they have in common is white. That's some white people shit. Nah, that's some white people shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. And in this world, if you want to survive, stay away from white people shit. Use their way of making money. Use their way of keeping people out of their communities so you can live safely. But one thing you're going to have to leave alone is how the fuck they have fun. These niggas have a different way of having fun. If you've learned anything from this podcast, if you can take anything away from this episode, don't try no white shit. Be careful out there.
Yeah.
No matter what the day, no matter what the night, no matter what the time, no matter where you are, don't try no white shit. Even if you're white, don't try that white shit, man. Stay safe. One thing in history that has been repeating itself when white shit is happening is death. Especially when white shit is happening in the water. Y'all need to stop playing with water, man. Like, period. We don't even know what the fuck is happening in more than 5% of the water. What the fuck are y'all doing in there talking about you need to find the Titanic?
You don't even know how far the oceans go.
Dr. Umar might be right. There might really be an underwater Lord Mexican just handling people in there. That's why them white people can't come back out. They already killed Black Panther. What do you think they're going to do to regular humans? Good night, people. I'm done.